Here are 12 benefits of walking. Like and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell for more content like this so you don't miss a video. Number 1, walking improves your mood. Research shows that regular walking actually modifies your nervous system so much that you'll experience a decrease in anger and hostility, Dr. Jambolis says. Especially when you're going for a stroll through some greenery or soaking in a bit of sunlight. This can be particularly helpful during the colder months when seasonal depression spikes. Number 2, burn calories and maintain a healthy weight. As you continue to walk, you may notice your pants begin to fit more loosely around your midsection, even if the number on the scale isn't moving much. That's because regular walking can help reduce fat and, as a result, improve your body's response to insulin, according to research. Daily walking increases metabolism by burning extra calories and by preventing muscle loss, which is particularly important as we get older. Number 3, improve heart health. One of the major ways that walking can improve your heart health is by lowering your blood pressure. Some research shows that for every 1,000 daily steps you take, you could lower your systolic blood pressure by 0.45 points. That means if you clock in 10,000 daily steps, your systolic blood pressure is likely to be 2.25 points lower than someone else who walks only 5,000 steps daily. Some studies cited that those who walked enough to meet physical activity guidelines had a 30% lower risk of cardiovascular events like a heart attack or stroke compared to those who did not walk regularly. Another study found that, especially for older adults, every 500 additional steps taken daily was associated with 14% lower risk of heart disease, stroke, or heart failure. Number 4, reduce your risk of chronic diseases. A 2022 study published in Nature Medicine has shown that walking can reduce your risk for a variety of chronic diseases. One study showed that walking 8,200 steps effectively reduced the risk of chronic conditions including obesity, sleep apnea, GERD, MDD, diabetes, and hypertension. The same study also found that walking even more steps continues to increase walking's benefits for nearly every health condition studied. The American Diabetes Association officially recommends walking to lower blood sugar levels and lower your overall risk for type 2 diabetes. One 2022 study published in Sports Medicine showed specifically that just 2 minutes of walking after eating can help lower blood sugar. Even the shortest of walks can make a difference. Still, for disease prevention, longer walks are key. Try doing a 1-hour-long walk at least once or twice a week. Number 5, reduce your stress. If you're feeling frazzled or overwhelmed at times, as we all do, walking can help lower your stress. Walking reduces the stress hormone cortisol, which helps you feel less stressed and more relaxed. 10 minutes of walking lowers anxiety and depression and increases focus and creativity. Plus, research shows that taking your stroll outside can make a huge difference too, as we noted earlier. A 2022 study published in Molecular Psychiatry found that a 60-minute walk in nature decreases activity in brain regions involved in stress processing. In contrast, brain activity in those regions remained stable after a 60-minute walk in an urban environment. So, go touch some nature. Number 6, improve your sleep. If you work out regularly, you will sleep better at night. That's because physical activity naturally boosts the effects of melatonin, the sleep hormone. Another recent study found healthy adults who walked daily had a significant positive impact on sleep quality and length of sleep. Walking also helps reduce pain and stress, which can cause sleep disturbances. Number 7, alleviate joint pain. Contrary to what you may think, pounding pavement can help improve your range of motion and mobility because walking increases blood flow to tense areas and helps strengthen the muscles surrounding your joints. In fact, research shows that walking for at least 10 minutes a day or about an hour every week can stave off disability and arthritis pain in older adults. An additional report found that walking was a safe, inexpensive, and convenient physical activity for those with arthritis of all fitness levels. Number 8, stimulate your digestive system. If you currently count on your daily dose of coffee for keeping your digestive system going strong, get ready to start thanking your morning walk instead. That's because a regular walking routine can greatly improve your bowel movements. One of the very first things an abdominal surgery patient is required to do is to walk because it utilizes core and abdominal muscles, encouraging movement in our GI system. In other words, when you start moving, your bowels start moving too. Number 9, kickstart your immune system. In this era of pandemics and superviruses, we're all looking for ways to improve our immunity, and walking is a great place to start. Research shows that moderate intensity exercise, and walking in particular, ramps up our immune system. It increases the number of immune cells that attack pathogens in our body, which lowers your risk of becoming seriously ill from infectious diseases. Not only that, if you do get sick, research has found that people who walk more spend less time in the hospital. One study even found those who walk regularly could reduce their risk of dying from pneumonia compared to those who don't exercise regularly. Number 10, protect your bones. Walking can also help keep your bones strong and healthy, reducing your risk for bone loss later in life. Per Mayo Clinic, walking works directly on the bones in your legs, hips, and lower spine to slow density loss. Specifically, taking brisk walks for 30 minutes per day, 3 or more times per week is recommended to prevent bone loss in premenopausal women. Number 11, make other goals seem more attainable. When you become a regular walker, you will have established a regular routine. And when you have a routine, you are more likely to continue with the activity and take on new healthy behaviors. Our bodies are not meant to be sedentary all day. Any type of movement is better than no movement. And being able to find a type of movement best suited for your age and fitness level is super important, so you feel empowered and motivated to stick with it. Walking for older individuals is a great gateway exercise to get your muscles moving and your heart elevated. You can also speed it up to more of a speed walk to increase your heart rate. And finally, number 12, live longer. That's right. In fact, one study found that people who did just 10 to 59 minutes of moderate exercise, like brisk walking, per week had an 18% lower risk of death during the study period compared to those who were inactive. Meanwhile, people who completed the recommended 150 minutes of weekly exercise in at least 10-minute spurts had a 31% lower risk of death. Other research shows the faster you walk, the more your risk drops. The longer life benefit is believed to come from the cardiorespiratory workout that walking provides. Now that's our list. Take this with a grain of salt. This is very scientific based, but what the Bible says is that we walk by faith and not by sight. So you have to believe that God is restoring you within your walk, because we have to get our spiritual walk together first before we start to get our physical walk together. In Hosea chapter 4 verse 6, the Bible says that my people are destroyed from the lack of knowledge. God has blessed you with those legs. We have to use them. I hope you enjoyed this information, this video. If you did, please like, send in comments, subscribe, click that notification bell for more videos like this. God bless you that you made it to the end. I know it was a long video, but I thank you deeply from my heart. I love you guys, and keep being great.